If you're starting your personal brand and literally confused what you actually start posting, I'm gonna give you 5 ideas that you can actually use to post the first 5 videos of your profile, and it will make you look professional and expertise into this field. Hi, this is Sakshi and I'm building team of creators, influencers, social media managers, editors to build brands pan-India and around the world independently. Talking about the first 5 ideas that you can actually use to create those first 5 videos on your profile are gonna be like, and also you can use these ideas again and again to make sure that your profile looks professional every time that any brand or any person comes to your profile. So talking about the first idea, it is speak about your niche. Speak about what topic you're going to be talking about. It is going to be the first video on your profile. So make sure that you're talking, explaining about what you are expert at, what is your niche, what is something that you want to talk about. And this is what I want you to be focusing on when you're creating first video of your profile, or anytime if you're creating this again, just talk about your niche or your industry, whatever you know. Okay, so second idea is speak about your vision. This is one of the best ideas that I always use. Is you are again and again talking about vision. Vision is something that you're gonna build through the content profile, through the profile that you're building content on, and the vision that you're planning to get out of this profile. What is something that you're planning to do for the audience that are coming to your profile? That is how you will define the vision. Now, a third idea, speak about your experiences, feedbacks, reviews. So if you are in any industry, maybe you have a product industry, service industry, you are selling services, offers, or anything. So talk about your experience, talk about the feedbacks, talk about the reviews. Maybe it's from the client side, because you are building a personal brand, so you will be talking about your own experiences. You will be talking about what is something that you have faced with your clients, with your customers, with the people that interact with you in your own industry. So that is what your topic is going to be for the third category. Okay, now fourth idea is speak about your ideal client, ideal customer, or ideal person that you would want to work with. Let's say you want to work with a brand, speak about your ideal brand. That is the fourth idea I always use. So when you want to work with somebody, you just act like you're already working with this person. So give your expertise, give your expert opinion on what is your thought about this particular client, and if this particular clients come to you, what is something that you will offer. So that is the fourth idea that you can actually implement. Now the fifth idea, and the very important idea, is call to action idea. I would say make sure you're telling people what to do on your profile. Okay, you can say that you are directly selling your product, selling your things, selling whatever your niche is to the audience. Because conversions is something you really need to understand out of your content. So basically now the first 4 videos where we talked about, the first is where we talked about our niche, second is where we talked about our vision, third is where we talked about the experiences, fourth is where we talked about our ideal client, and fifth is where we are gonna be targeting an audience that have come to our profile, and we are gonna ask them to follow, to buy our products, to sell what we have, or to build something that what my vision is about. I want to give you this. That is what I want you to mention in the fifth part of your video, and that is how you can actually reuse all of these 5 categories to make your content look professional, and the identity that you're gonna create through your content. And this is gonna help you to build a very strong profile, and of course definitely if it's a right niche and if you're creating right content, you're definitely gonna attract very good brand deals. So I hope you like the ideas, and if you have any questions, you can just put down in the comments and let me know what is something that you're looking forward from the video, so I can create more about it. And we're also starting a series on how do you create different types of content, how do you actually find out a multiple volume of content in your own niche. That is what we're gonna start very soon. So hit the subscribe button, start the notification button, so you are notified whenever we post the next videos, and follow for next videos.